Hey guys, Mr. Packham here, from Voltage Extra. So today I'm showing off my Bane Bigfig. You can see he's pretty rough around the edges. I didn't conceal all the paint, like right there, a little bit up here. I am gonna go through it again, but yeah, this is painted with Citadel paint, and this is actually a knockoff Hulk figure that I got a set of Avengers figures for 2 sets of Avengers figures for $2. So that was a pretty good deal. So I sculpted onto one, and I'm waiting to mold and cast the other one. Or I might just buy more of these, but then I'm gonna mold and cast this guy. He's unsanded, so I'm gonna sand him down and make it so that I could actually mold and cast this guy and sell him. But you can see, because he's a knockoff, he can actually turn his head, unlike Hulk. His hair is removable. I have his hair downstairs. But also, because he's a knockoff, his limbs, sorry about this, his limbs are very stiff, and that paint just fell off. Actually, that's clay that just fell off. Well, as I said, I'm going to refine this guy, but you can see that's hard to do, and that's the only bit that I've actually pulled out this peg. You can see this, it was actually primed with it in it, because I couldn't get it out. But now, if I plug it back in, and so you can see there's the arm, you can see the venom tube. The venom tubes originally did go out to the side, which I kind of wanted to do, but just because of gravity they fell, so I might remold those. The body has nice detail on it. You can see. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is based off the Injustice Bane, so that's why he has the red part down here, and the skull-like mask. And it's actually 3D. Like, I think it looks pretty epic if you have an angle like that. You can see it's very rough. There's a bit of flesh down there. But yeah, so I'm happy with this figure. I'm gonna probably repaint him a bit. But as far as my Bigfig figure customs go, this is pretty good, seeing how it's the only one I have. But yeah, so this is, Shen Huan, I think is the name of the company, but it's an SY, knockoff, and it's actually really good. Like, except for how it's stiff and stuff, you would think that this is actually Lego, and the only problem I had with the other figures is there's a little bit of, casting issues, but that was on the inside of the arms. So, it was just a little bit of, like, where the sprue came off. And that was good because you can't even see it. But, like, the bad thing was, like, the heads, they would have, like, actually, it was only on one figure, and that was Iron Man, but it was on both of the Iron Man, figures. Because the heads, they were all, like, they weren't detailed at all. They were... Well, they were detailed. They were the same printing as Lego, except his eyes were really wide. Like, take a look at this head. And just imagine those eyes to be huge and his smile to be huge. And that's just weird. But then the Black Widow figure, the Nick Fury figure, it all had, like, Legos printing. So it was pretty good. And tell me what you think of these new paints. The green is new. The tan is new. It's very new. It's from yesterday. Because I'm doing stuff at Games Workshop. And I actually, without thinking, the guy said, like, oh, you'll need these 3 colors to do flesh tone. But, of course, I wasn't thinking Lego isn't majorly detailed, so it doesn't matter if I need a shade and everything on it. I might put a shade on to define his muscles, but not the Ragnarok shade or whatever it's called. And Bugman's Glow, which I actually already traded in, but now I have a second Bugman's Glow, which I'm going to trade in again. So I'm going to trade in those 2 shades, because I'm using the Citadel paint to paint Lego figures, and only briefly to paint some Necrons, and Necron, Triarch, Stalker, and some Tomb Bikes. But that's only because I'm doing a camp there. So, but yeah, tell me what you think of this figure. I like him a lot. And I hope to do Bigfig customs in the future. I'll post a link to the eBay page of the guy in the description, because that guy, his stuff, it's all from SY, but it's all really good. It's like but by good I mean really good prices. Like I got the one that this guy was in. And also I got the mail to me at the exact same time, like in the package together. I got this one for, I think, a whole pack of, what was it? I think it was 8 figures, including the Hulk, and a special Ultron. Like, it was Ultron Prime with a special head. That was 99 cents. And same pack, just a couple hours earlier. But, like, same version of the pack, just a couple hours earlier, and I bought that one too, was $130. But I also looked and saw it was going up in a week, but there was one of those packs set at 1 cent. So it's pretty good. So I'd suggest getting your hands on these as much as possible. They did take a couple weeks to ship, but they're coming from China, so yeah, like, and it's free shipping, I'm pretty sure. So if you want some knockoffs, get them. They also have the Hulkbuster. I didn't get the Hulkbuster because I'm planning to do with my next one to do a Hulkbuster. But I might mold and cast the knockoffs, or like their knockoffs that I get from eBay, and then just mold and cast them and sculpt onto them again. Or I might just keep on buying new ones, which would be pretty good because then I could also buy other knockoffs at that same time. So just quickly, I'm gonna see if I can find a minifig to put next to him for scale. Just a sec. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm not gonna cut that out because that took like 10 seconds. I have my couple-year-old marker done Boba Fett, so he's pretty bad. So yeah, you can see next to him, he won't balance, but you can see Bane is quite a lot bigger, quite a lot more vibrant, because this is done with marker, and some pretty bad Sharpies at that. Like, this Sharpie is supposed to be sand green, and I had to put metallic under it to actually make it work, and it was just see-through. So yeah, but this guy, very vibrant, and of course, because he's a Hulk figure, very big compared to him. And he does have full articulation that a normal Bigfig would have, plus one more, which is the head. But, of course, because the Bigfigs don't have waist articulation or leg articulation, which I hope to do sometime, but definitely not on this Bane figure because of the tubes. And actually, this is just Injustice inspired. If it was the actual Injustice Bane, these tubes would go from here to his back. And I forgot to paint that part silver. But yeah, so if this was the actual Injustice Bane, it would go from here to here. But of course I can't do that without using some rubber pieces. And that I would need to attach after with super glue, and it just wouldn't look as nice because then I couldn't easily sculpt it on, because then if I wanted to put primer on, I would cover the tube. So, compromising. But I think this figure is pretty good. Tell me what you think. Please give your honest opinion, but if you don't like it, just say you don't like it. Don't say horrible things about it. Just give me constructive criticism so I can make this guy better. And I will refine him in a couple of days. I just wanted to make a video fast. And I'm also going to make another video in pretty soon. Probably, I don't know what's about it. I'm just planning on making a video. Oh yeah, it's a Minecraft thing on the Normal Voltage Gaming channel, but it's just a quick update. But I might do it today. I might not. I'm not sure. But that's aside the fact. I hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this Bane. And this has been Mr. Pac-Man from Voltage Extra. Signing off, I guess. Bye, guys.